everybody, what is going on? It is Dunbar Snackbar. It's time for another episode of Give Her a Go, where I take a mission out of the ARMA 3 workshop and I end up playing for you. This mission is called Crash Landing by a guy named Shark Dude. All that I really know is that, let's see, my Osprey has crashed and I'm the only one left. I've gone ahead and tried to see what I can pick up off the bodies, but off in the distance, and it's tough to be able to see with all this fog, I see an enemy vehicle, and then I see CSAT forces kind of walking around from it. So I'm trying to open fire on them, and it's actually very, very difficult with this fog to be able to see their silhouettes. In fact, what they're doing right now by opening fire back at me is probably the best thing that could be happening to me, because it's going to be a lot easier to see the muzzle flashes from their weapons than it is going to be for me to just try and spot them. So I'll be just aiming right at the muzzle flashes. Well, that guy seems a lot closer. There he is. He's dead. I'm able to see his silhouette kind of fall back. I thought I killed that guy, but apparently not. Or he could have just readjusted. So, I mean, I do like that I've got this fog here that I have to fight against at the beginning. And it just kind of reminds me, like, there's been a lot of instances in different battles and stuff like that, where one of the ways that one group has tried to deceive the enemy has been to fire, move somewhere else, and then fire again. You can see in a situation like this, it would very easily display to the enemy, or make the enemy think that there was more people up here than there really was. I have no way of being able to see if I've killed anybody. I mean, here I go going through one mag. Luckily, I've got 5 left. Well, 6 if you count the one in here. So I don't want to use up too much of my ammunition. Every shot that they take, though, kind of gives the advantage to them. You know, because it's, I mean, the AI can obviously spot me a lot easier than I can spot it. I just keep going back and forth, just hoping I can hit somebody. But it's so difficult because I can't even tell if they're prone or anything like that. See that guy? Oh, they're both running over here. Just trying to see if I can lead them a little bit. Might be leading them too much at all. This might be really difficult for you guys to see on the video too. So they fell back behind that berm. Oh wait, there's somebody there. This should be a lot easier since that guy's standing up. Alright, gotta reload. I'm gonna fall back here. This opening battle has been very, very tough. I mean, normally I'm not too worried about hitting guys, you know, from that range, from my knee and everything too. There we go. I got him. There's one guy left now that's just past that rock. Oh, okay, good. I was gonna try to have to figure out. Nice. Okay, I got him. Now that I was able to see their silhouettes a little bit easier, it was, you know, somewhat easy to kill them. But yeah, no, I didn't know if I were to have to charge at them. Luckily, they ended up coming to me. So I do want to sit here and wait just a little bit more, see if anybody else is going to come my way, while at the same time just kind of going through the inventory of my fallen comrades to see if there's anything else that I can pick up off of them. Now, I don't want to have to use that ammunition unless I have to, because what I picked up has, or it is yellow tracers. I don't necessarily want to have that if I can avoid it, and I probably shouldn't be going through the fire there either. Okay, so I think I'm in the clear for this opening part. I'll probably check the map and take a look here. It seems like the forward operating base is where my objective is for CSAT, so I'm going to be making a push over in that direction. Now, luckily, I'm going to have the advantage of some cover, and it looks like up there you can see a couple lights, and if you guys can see through the fog, there's a tower, so it is in an elevated position. That'll give them the advantage. And I think, yep, I see a couple CSAT guys on the other side of this fence over by that shed or shack, whatever that building is over there. Now, I did notice I am a grenadier when I was going through and reloading, so I am going to try and hit them with some 40mm grenades. That one was good. That one hit the wall. I don't see him standing. I'm going to do another one just for good measure. All right. I'll reload. Okay. There's a building over there. Gone ahead and switched back. I think I might have used up all my 40 mics there, because the next thing that came up was just saying purple smoke, and that's not going to do me any good. Oh, I'm coming under fire from something somewhere. And those weren't... Oh, that's what it is. Looks like I'm pinned between two enemy boats. Here's one. Just hanging out in the water. I don't know if they've spotted me yet. Yeah, I don't think they have. Well, maybe. Yep, now they have. All right, just opening fire on them. Luckily, they're just staying in position. Oh, I think I... Nope. Oh, that worked out perfect for me. I was thinking I might have taken out the engine, but it seems like they ended up running into the shoreline. I wiped them out pretty quick. And, you know, that's lucky for me, too. Had I not done that, they would be tough targets to hit. Now, let's see what's going on this side here. Still using the same cover. I'm not seeing anything, but I'm hearing a helicopter just right overhead. Oh, civilian. Whew. That guy kind of scared me there for a little bit. I mean, knowing that there's enemy around here, I probably should go through and clear some of these buildings just so I can make sure that my approach is pretty clear. Oh, there it is. That looks like it's an assault boat, too, from what I can see. It's the top of the boat was kind of off there on the horizon. So I don't want to go over in that direction. I want to make sure that, you know, I stay pretty low as I move up, because the elevation, as I'm heading towards this building to check to see if it's clear, is going up, which means that boat might be able to see me and engage me. Oh. Same civilian. Okay, I was getting a little worried. So, got full auto going. Nobody in here. Wasn't expecting anybody. Up here. All right, nobody. But it looks like we've got some ammunition up here that we're going to be able to use. So let's take a look and see what we have. Okay, here we go. Most of these boxes are just display. I don't even know what I picked up there. But I picked something up. You know what? I'm not going to worry about it right now unless I am sure that it is safe. All right. Still watching out for that boat. I don't think it's moving. I would probably hear its engines turn on and start to move, even from this distance. Okay, so I've got that one building clear. I don't see the mast of it now. Wait, there it is. Okay, now I see it. This building. Okay, so anything on these guys that might be helpful to... I guess while that civilian's just standing there, this might be a good time to kind of take a look here. Let's see. NV goggles, just in case. Oh, I'll take this backpack, too. I'm not going to use everything that's in it, though. So let's remove the toolkit, the mine detector, and the satchel can sometimes be too much what I'm trying to do. Like, it carries, or it weighs too much for trying to blow something up that doesn't need a satchel-sized explosion. So I'll leave it down there, but I'll keep it in mind just in case I do need it a little bit later on. All right. It would be important to clear this building because as I push towards the fob, I don't want anybody who might be in here to start shooting me from behind. This guy do anything? Nope. All right, we're clear in here. I don't see anybody out there, so we'll go up these stairs. Oh, gotta hit V. And, oh. Yep. Smart call for me to go and clear these buildings. That sniper would have killed me so easily. The question is, do I want to take his sniper or do I want to keep what I'm using here? Alright, there's a helicopter up here. I got a better vantage point. It seems like there's a radio tower and then that same tower that I was seeing earlier. Okay, so we're going to go back down. Now that I've got this cleared, I'm feeling a lot better. Just that one boat is the only thing that I am worried about now. Okay. I saw something over here that might give me a tremendous advantage before I make the push up. Let's see if I can find it again, though. Ah, there it is. Mortar emplacement. Alright, there's somebody up in there for sure. Let's get those binoculars out. Yep, so he's up there. So I know this fob isn't empty, which obviously kind of goes without saying. Otherwise, this would not be that difficult at all. Alright, so I'm going to move this into position. Since I've got these guys spotted, I'm going to activate the targeting computer. Or the artillery computer for this. There's that chopper, too. Okay, so I've got a lot of ammunition in this. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to open fire on the guys that I already see on here. We'll kind of zoom in so you can see the explosions. I also want to see if this tower ends up falling. Not those ones in the back. Nice. Oh, yeah. That tower's gone. Okay, so since I don't see anybody up there right now as the immediate threat, I might just take a couple shots at this boat. That's where he says he is, but I don't necessarily believe he's going to be up over there. Why am I injured? What did I do? Okay, well, I'll patch myself up. We'll see if we can get up over there, see if we can get a better look at where that is. And then I'll try and drop a couple rounds right on top of it. I still won't need the satchel. Okay. Get that first aid kit since I used that up. I don't know. I might try to drop a few on it. I might try to land a few mortars actually on the coastline right next to it. Because if I can go ahead and I can do that, then just the explosion should be enough to kill anybody who is on that boat, or at least disable it. Now that helicopter above me too, I think I've got to take that down. Because it'll either spot my position or it might very well open fire on me. So I remembered in this building here at the top, there was a launcher. And I didn't want to pick it up because of the additional weight. But taking a look at it. Okay. Inventory. Sweet. Alright, this is perfect. So AA. Now this will be tough. It looks like I've only got one round to use with this, maybe two. So I'm going to have to wait for this helo to kind of get back to where I am. I want to shoot it from directly underneath if possible. It is at a pretty high altitude, so that might not even give me, you know, the greatest help. Maybe while it's coming right at me, too, would be another good opportunity to shoot it. So, like, right now, with it running perpendicular to me, this is not going to be a shot that I think is really going to succeed. But when I'm taking a look at, you know, the orbit that it's making around me, I'm not really going to be in a good position to be able to get right in front of it without a move. So I'll just take a shot right here. Oh, never mind. I lost him. I mean, I've still got eyes on him, obviously. He's right there in front of me, and I'm turning with him. Okay, I'll try this again here. As soon as this allows me. I mean, I'm mashing T right now. And I'm also limited by how high I can point up. So this is going to be the best chance that I have. Not ideal. And that's exactly why. Okay, so that's all I got. I don't think I have anything to reload this with. See, of course, now he starts doing this. Now would be a good time for me to hit him. Unless he is coming down. Is he coming down? Did I hit him? I might have. He's coming down fast. Hey. I will take that. Okay. Maybe I did a decent job after all. I probably couldn't have seen the explosion of it when I hit it with the missile because of all this fog. Nice. All right, so with him down, this will make things a lot easier. All I've got left is just that one boat. That's over here. You can see there it is, kind of off to the right. Well, now dead center on it. Okay. See if it updated on the map. Nope. But I think I might have a pretty decent idea of where it might be on the map. Like, obviously I know what shoreline it's on. Maybe I could even just launch a few kind of down the coast, or may not even worry about it. Now, since I don't have any ammunition for the missile launcher, I'm just going to go ahead and drop it. Don't need to be carrying this extra weight that will affect my stamina. You can see it's already starting to pick up here a little bit. Oh. I guess it did show up. Alright, so I'll do one that's kind of close to it. One a little bit closer to shore. One right by it. One, hopefully, directly on it. Try another one here. Like I said, I've got ammunition for this, so I might as well just use it. Okay. So that last mortar's going in that direction. While I'm in here, I'm just going to go all around the compound here. Just seeing if I can destroy anybody that might still be in there. We'll take a look as these shells land, because I think it's super cool. Well, a pretty bad day for them. I don't know why there would be a mortar emplacement right here. You know, this close to the enemy. Kind of set up to point right at their forward operating base, but we'll do it again. Kind of going in different locations than before. And I got to reload right here. Why not zoom in and see the explosions? You can see I'm spacing them out pretty well. Alright, I'm going to do this some more. I'm going to just use all of the ammunition that I can for this weapon. Because why not? Again, going a little bit wider than before, just some different areas. That way I can say I've effectively mortared the crap out of this position. We'll even go back a little bit more too. Okay, but there is such a thing as overkill. There we go. Got the helicopter. Alright, and that provided an explosion in and of itself. So maybe it is time for me to get out of this and kind of move up towards the fob and see what I've taken out. The only objective I have is to get up there and to clear it. So as long as I do that, I'm set. We'll go down the middle this time. You know, I've been going to each side of the marker and where it says CSAT fob, but I haven't kind of gone down this, so I'll just straight back, keep using it. Now, if I'm going right down the heart of it, everybody over here's got to be dead. I mean, now they're dropping somewhat past where you can even see them. All right, all I've got left is flare and smoke shells. And there I am, injured again. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make the push here for this. I'm going to be looking off, kind of more to my flanks just to make sure that I'm good. I'm going to hug this left side too, because while I think I have destroyed the boat, or at least killed the people who are in it, maybe just disabled it, I don't know. I feel like it's out of action. I don't want to take that risk unless I absolutely need to, and I don't feel like it's necessarily too appropriate. So I'm going to stay low, kind of push up a little bit slower here. Heck, I might have even taken that boat. They killed everybody in and brought that around too. But that's okay. I figured it's a risk I don't necessarily want to take. Well, I've got the ocean to my left. Up ahead is where the enemy is going to be, or off to my right. So I'm kind of angling a little bit in that direction here while I'm kind of looking, because they could just pop up over this hill. And I don't want to make just a direct assault on the forward operating base. I want to come in almost from behind, or at least, off to its right flank. I guess kind of looking at me. Or the left flank, depending on your perspective, I guess. I think there's like an official way you can say right or left flank. I can't remember exactly what it is. But there's a standard for it. Anyway, so I'm up here. Oh. The mission is done. Okay, well, I got a decent amount of kills here. So, since we're done with the mission, let's go ahead and we will get to the ratings of this. So the first one here, mission difficulty. I will give the mission a good 3 out of 5 stars. It was pretty difficult with all the fog, being able to spot the enemy. But nothing that was extremely difficult. At the end, and I was thinking about giving this 3.5, maybe even 4 stars for difficulty because of that. But then I remembered, oh yeah, I had the mortar tube that was just sitting there, and I don't know how many people were in the forward operating base. If that wasn't there, it would have made this a very, very difficult mission in a good way, but I eliminated so many people, I have no idea how many were up there, and it was just as easy as spotting a mortar tube. So I will go ahead and deduct that, because that was pretty easy for the last part of it. So yes, scripting complexity, I'm going to go ahead and give this 2 out of 5 stars. I was actually going to give this lower, but for Shark Dude, he said he did this through the Eden editor, and this was pretty soon after the Eden editor came out. So just kind of figuring that out and everything like that, I'll give him a little extra there. But there wasn't anything in here that really screamed, hey, I am super good at scripting. Like, I put together things that you're not going to find in any other mission. This was something I could easily put together myself too. So kind of why it gets a little bit of a lower score. Replayability factor, I will give this 1.5 out of 5 stars. I actually went back and played it again because my recording didn't work too well, and I kind of knew where everything was. Not too much change from a dynamic perspective. Really, even going in different directions and stuff like that too is not going to help that much at all, because you'll start off where you've crashed. You'll come in contact with those 2 guys that I took out with the 40 mic mics. You have to clear the house. Boats are still going to be there, all that stuff. So really nothing that just screams, hey, play this again. So 1.5 out of 5 stars. Presentation factor, I'll give this a little bit higher at 3.5 out of 5 stars, because I really do think that Shark Dude did a pretty good job at being able to use the rain and the fog. And I have played some missions where they just throw fog in for the sake of it, and I didn't feel like he necessarily did it here. He made good use of it. The range at which you had to engage enemy, I think, was good, because it wasn't so far away that it's like I really can't see anybody and they can hit me, but it wasn't so close that it made like no point in having fog at all. So I think a pretty good job there. I would have liked to have seen some things that could have made the story more powerful, like maybe an animation at the beginning, or just something that kind of told us the story. Because I don't know, if I've been shot down and I'm the only person left in the helicopter, why am I attacking a fob? Why don't I just try and find somewhere to hide until somebody picks me up? Like, I really didn't know the story, so that's kind of where I'm going to knock him on that one. So overall, I'm going to give this mission 2.5 out of 5 stars. This is one of those ones that's like, yeah, you can play it once and then you're done, which is why it doesn't get too high of a rating there. But overall, if this was Shark Dude's first mission, I'd actually say, hey, not too bad at all. I don't know if this is his first one or not. I guess I could go back and take a look to see if he's posted anything else. But yes, so that's going to be it here for this episode. Of course, there's going to be more of this to come later on, you guys. So make sure you guys subscribe if you have not already. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, all that great jazz. But you guys are phenomenal people. You really are. Thanks again for watching. As always, you guys, I hope you have a good one.